name is Grace from Grace Does Glitter, and today I'm going to be showing you how I did this emerald green eyeshadow look with a bit of a gold flip to it. So I started with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dewdrops. I used to have a full size of this. This is just a little mini of it. I didn't repurchase it. These are nice, but I prefer other things. Specifically, I prefer the Say Glowy Super Gel. Of course, this isn't a skincare product, but it is a makeup product that makes my skin look like I have the world's greatest skincare routine. In my opinion, it's good under makeup, it's good on its own. I wouldn't use it as a highlighter. It's just like not reflective enough to be a highlighter, but it's very beautiful skin makeup product thing. Highly recommend that. So I started with the eyes because I thought there was going to be some fall down. There wasn't as much fall down as I thought there would be, but I primed with the CoverGirl Lid Lockup, which is my favorite primer. I think it's a good dupe for the NARS Pro Prime. Then I started with the matte shade. So I used Luxe and Submerged from the BlendBunny Blends palette. If you're looking for a good rainbow palette, I believe this one costs about $40, but it's so worth it. These are the most incredible, most pigmented matte eyeshadows I've ever used. And like the name says, they're super blendable. These colors combined had this sort of like emerald but like more blue green effect, and I just thought it was really pretty. I really enjoyed wearing this eyeshadow look. On top of it, I put this one called 32. This didn't make much of a difference, and I don't think this is an essential step by any means, but I'm just showing you because I did it. Then after cleaning up with a Q-tip, I sort of like, blended the edges with a clean eyeshadow brush. I'm going to clean up more later. Then I topped it with the Odens Eye Christopher eyeshadow. These eyeshadows, I have a love-hate relationship with them. I think they're really beautiful, but they're not my favorite shimmery eyeshadows. They are really pretty and I want to use them because I bought them. They do work well with the NYX glitter glue, but I really can't wear them on their own. On their own? Yeah. Because they crease too much. They're really waxy and creasy, but they work really well over top of these mattes from BlendBunny. I wish it could just work on its own though. Then I went in with this black shade called Nevermore from the Blends palette, and I just deepened the outer part and the inner part of the eye. I find that like when you use these shades over shimmers, they just blend beautifully. Like, again, this is like the best matte rainbow palette you'll ever buy, if you intend to buy it. And so yeah, it added a little bit of depth. It really doesn't look black when all is said and done. It looks like a really deep green, and it just makes the emerald look all that more dimensional. Then I topped it with this one called Ella. This one is just like a shimmery gold, but sort of like a pale gold, leaning less on the warm side. I wanted it to be a little bit warmer, so I ended up going in with a different eyeshadow, but I also put that on the inner, I would guess like third of the lower lid, just to make sure everything goes together. I'm very pro eyeshadow on the lower eyelid. Sometimes it looks fine clean if you're going for a very editorial look, but I think that this looks great as well. And then I topped this with Copacetic Cosmetics Garden Picnic. I don't think I showed you the name of it. This is just a much more warm toned gold, and it does have a green flip to it that you can't really see on top of the green eyeshadow. And then I went in with more black at the lash line. I just wanted it to look very deep. And it did end up being a really bold eye look. So now that I'm doing the skin, I'm just gonna go in and spot conceal instead of doing an all-over foundation. I didn't feel like I wanted to do an all-over foundation on this day. So I went in with this powder and I just like mattified the middle of the face, or made it more satin, less glowy. Now for the concealer, I used the KVD concealer. I don't remember what shade I have, but I'll put it in the description box. And I went in and I pinpoint concealed with this little Real Techniques brush. And then I used another brush to just sort of blend that out. Yep. So here I am. We'll have like a little blend intermission. I left all of this in so you guys could see like how long I spent on the skin. Like, it did take a little while. I think that it looked nice in the end, but it did take a little while to do all of the spot concealing. Then I went in with this Patrick Ta She's Sculpted bronzer. I used the powder side and not the cream contour side. That one's a little bit more cool toned, and this is just pretty warm toned bronzer in my opinion. Maybe a medium toned bronzer. Now I use this peach blush from the Music Flower 5-color blusher palette. My mom sent this to me, and I know she got it on Amazon. If you're interested, I've had it for a while now, but one of the blushes on the bottom broke off, so, you know, that's a little disappointing, but for the price, I think it was, like, really good. I think I looked it up once, and she only spent, like, $12 on it. Then I used, I think that was just a setting spray. I only have one setting spray, and I think it's by Shades by Shan. I like setting spray. I prefer the one from Urban Decay. I like the one called D-Slick, but setting spray is not essential to me. It just isn't. Now I'm using the Revlon, I think it's Brow Ink and Blonde Ink for freckles, and I'm putting on mascara. I do things in a weird order, but I feel like this is the way I like to do them, so sorry about that. This mascara is really nice, and it's a sample size, and I think that they should only sell the sample size because it's the perfect amount for a 3-month usage, which is what you're supposed to use for how long you're supposed to use your mascara. Sorry, there's a lot of talking. I don't really talk that much in real life. Now I'm going to use the Fluff Up Brow Wax from Benefit. This was sent to me, and I actually really enjoy it, but I wouldn't repurchase it. It's too expensive for what it is. Now I'm using the NYX Natural Lip Pencil. Kind of wish I hadn't lined my lips. It just ended up looking like a bit too much. This e.l.f. lipstick is called Dirty Talk, and it's really, really pretty. Yeah, it's a nice formula. Now I'm using the Flower Nose Beauty Lip Gloss in Creamy Shell, which was sort of a perfect topper for this. Yeah, so that's the look done. Oh no, it's not. My bad. I went in and put on some highlighter. This is the Vieve Skin Dew highlighter, and oh my god, I love this stuff. I did not expect to like it as much as I do, but it's just like the perfect amount of glow. Just makes your skin look like good skin. I don't know. It's really good, and I prefer it to all my other highlighters right now. Okay, so that's the look done. I'm gonna give you some close-ups of the eyes and then some still photos, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching.